Before the start of the video here, I just want to say that I'm trying out gameplay commentary. I'll tell you more about it at the end, so if you want to see more videos with gameplay commentary, or if you don't, tell me in the comments below. If you don't want to see this type of gameplay, I recommend that you listen to what I have to say at the end as I explain my thoughts behind it. But yeah, I hope you enjoy. Belle Delphine, an individual that I've covered a few times on my channel. I made my first video on her a few years ago, and my latest one on her was a few months back. It was about that I'm Back song that she made, that really cursed Goober cover. Belle Delphine, yeah, her name is being covered a lot in the commentary community, mainly for laughs about her content, and I just never really enjoyed her content, you know, it just wasn't for me. Though, it looks like I wasn't the only person who didn't particularly like her content. YouTube, yeah, I don't think they really liked it either. If you don't know, Belle Delphine and her channel were completely terminated off of YouTube the other day. To be specific, she was banned on the 23rd of November. At the time of her ban, her channel had close to 1.8 million subscribers. What was the reason behind this ban? Well, it had to do with oversharing herself. She was banned for sexual content. Belle Delphine, yeah, she did make over-sexualized content. I mean, that music video that I covered a few months ago was basically one massive plug for her OnlyFans. And you could make the argument that Belle Delphine should have been banned for this content. But that's not the topic of today's video. I'm not talking about if Belle Delphine should have been banned. I'm talking about circumstances surrounding her ban. Yes, she may have been rightfully banned, but YouTube didn't follow their own banning process correctly. Belle Delphine was banned, but as I said a few moments ago, YouTube didn't follow their own banning policy. Belle Delphine received no prior strikes or warnings that would have alerted her towards a forthcoming ban. She was just removed. Because she was just removed out of nowhere, I decided that I wanted to have a look at YouTube's banning policy and the process of getting banned as a whole. All the things you're seeing right now, these are all things that will get you banned on YouTube. Impersonation, hate speech, fake engagement, and this one, nudity and sexual content. To gain a better interpretation on this subject matter, let's see what YouTube defines as nudity and sexual content. In the What This Means For You and Examples section, they provide us with some definitions. Images or videos for the purposes of sexual gratification aren't allowed on YouTube. Isolated sexual clips from non-sexual pieces of media aren't allowed either. Any form of sexual content without consent is, once again, not allowed. For the sake of the argument, let's say that Belle Delphine did violate this policy. Okay, what happens now? Well, and I'm quoting from YouTube here, you either receive a warning in the email from YouTube if you've had no prior strikes, but if you have had a warning before, you get a strike. And then, pretty understandably, 3 strikes and you're out. You may think that she could have just received all 3 strikes at once, but this can't happen. The point of a strike is to raise a sense of urgency that what you're doing is not good. You need to fix it, and if you don't fix it, you're gonna get banned. That being said, if you receive 3 strikes within a 90-day window, you will get banned. Now, how does this apply to Belle Delphine? Well, according to Belle herself, she had never received any strikes or warnings before. Belle Delphine's channel was reinstated a few hours ago, and this is pretty good. YouTube actually listened and didn't try to hide behind a hypocritical veil. This being said, there's still a huge issue here. YouTube's banning system is broken. In the comments of this tweet, YouTube stated that Belle Delphine's channel was taken down by mistake. It was a mistake by the review team. This led me to two conclusions. Either the human reviewers just messed up, or Belle Delphine wasn't manually terminated. She was terminated by the automated banning system, which, once again, went too far. If she was manually terminated, I doubt that she would have gotten her channel back. She wouldn't have been banned outright. She would have received strikes and warnings and all that stuff. Because of a specific virus, YouTubers had to rely on their automated banning system a lot more. This system has since gone a bit mad, and according to YouTube, has been taking down a lot more videos and banning a lot more accounts. YouTube came out with a statement a while ago outlining the automated banning system and what it's been doing. It isn't a foolproof system. It's less accurate than human review. The number of videos that led to reinstatement after appeal jumped from 25% to 50%. I don't know about you, but this is a bit of a problem. The automated system, yeah, it may be helping with the workload, but it's throwing bans out left, right and center. It's going too far. Belle Delphine isn't the first example of the YouTube banning process going a bit wild either. Leafy was completely banned in the beginning of this year in the same manner that Belle Delphine was. No strikes, no warnings, no nothing. Here's another example. A friend of mine, Sensitive Society, recently had a video taken down. It was taken down after it was deemed eligible for monetization by a human. A video that was deemed okay and good to go by a human reviewer was later taken down. This isn't the only example of false striking too. There are so many examples of channels just getting false striked, but a day or two later the strike just gets removed because it wasn't a valid strike. Why do these videos get taken down? Well, it's quite simple. Because there's an inherent problem with the banning system. If the automated system is to blame for all of this, the automated system is violating YouTube policy. The provisions set out in the YouTube Terms of Service either aren't being followed by the automated system or being applied way too strictly. I understand that this automated system won't be perfect, but it still has to be bloody good. This system has massive effect on content creators. If a system can completely ban somebody without following correct procedure, this puts every single content creator on YouTube at risk. How do we, as content creators, know that our content is safe? Will it be taken down by a rogue system going way too far, only to be reinstated by a human review team in a few days because there was a mistake? Will we receive false strikes because policy isn't being followed? This problem, the banning problem, shouldn't happen, but if it has to happen, it shouldn't happen so frequently. As I said in the beginning of the video, I'm trying out gameplay commentary. Okay, look, put your pitchforks and your torches down. Let me just explain. The main reason behind this swap is because I'm kinda scared of being absolutely demolished by copyright claims. Images are copyrighted, and I use a lot of them. I really don't want anything to happen to my channel because of copyright. I mean, it's bad enough with music. Another reason is just time and getting content out. I really want to try to get more content out, but if I carry on using images, I won't be able to do that. Those videos take a while to make, and trying to balance video creation with my university schedule it's kind of been tough recently. It's also pretty hard to find high quality images about certain subjects. So let's say I make a video about Dream. What photos am I going to use for that video? I don't want to carry on using the same images because I just don't want the video to be boring and less engaging. Keeping all of this in mind, It's not like the production value of my videos is going to disappear. It's something I constantly try to improve and just get better at. It's so I can make the best content for you guys to enjoy, because I really want you guys to be entertained by my videos. I would really appreciate it if you told me exactly what you thought about the gameplay commentary type of video, so leave a comment down below. Should I keep it or should I go back to the image style of video? Thanks for watching, lads, and stay succulent.